problems, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I can help you with that. Just this once.
Oh, no.
You don't even know what it is.
Still dealing.
Brother, I am light years from that now. I've been doing some consulting for a pharmaceutical company.
Well, like some offshore lab making fake Viagra. Come on, Vern.
No. This is an exclusive product. It's coming on stream next year. They've had clinical trials and it's FDA approved.
All right, just out of curiosity, and that's all. That's it.
There comes a point when beginning again doesn't mean going backwards. It means returning with everything you've learned, everything you've lost, everything you've questioned, and everything you were forced to become.
This?
Yeah.
That's a splitter. It's for 2 headphones going into 1 input.
Yeah.
It's actually from my first date with Miriam.
It is? What do you mean?
We walked all over the city listening to her CD player. I don't think said more than 2 words to each other the whole night. That was New Year's Eve, and we were married 2 months later.
Wow. That's lovely.
What kind of music you got on your phone?
I'm not giving you access to my music library. I'm really not. There's like a lot of embarrassing, very guilty pleasures in there.
Mine too. You could tell a lot about a person by what's on their playlist.
I know you can. That's what's worrying me.
So we're gonna do this?
This is the Book of Nahx. It's not simply a book, it's not simply a story, but it's an ongoing examination of intention, perception, and experience. Perhaps the invisible force that shape the reality we participate in every day. For years I've been documenting the patterns, the coincidences, the contradictions, the victories, the failures, the things we are taught to believe, and the things we eventually have to discover for ourselves. Because somewhere between what happens to us and what happens through us, there's a choice, and there is intention, and there's power. Nahx began long before the 4 words, never again hate anything. But you still have to live it, and test it, and challenge it. Then you'll lose sight of it. And then sometimes, hopefully, you find your way back to it. And that's where we are now, in Volume 4. Another beginning, another evolution, another opportunity to look at the world and ourselves. Book of Nahx Volume 4 is perhaps somewhere you've never been before. But if you have been, welcome back. But if you're finding this for the first time, you're not late. So this is Book of Nahx, and we're ready to begin something new. Again. There's something strange about finally arriving somewhere you once imagined yourself being. From a distance, we tend to see only the destination. The stage, the lights, the recognition. The moment when everything you've worked toward appears to have finally become real. Maybe that's part of the illusion. Because we spend so much of our lives imagining what it would feel like to become something, without ever really asking what it might require of us once we do.
Don't know how to fight. We're doing it.
There are versions of ourselves we spend years trying to reach, more capable, more confident, more successful, more certain. We imagine that somewhere out there exists a version of us who has finally figured it all out. But life has a strange way of reminding us that every version comes with something else attached. Every strength creates another vulnerability. Every opportunity introduces another consequence. Every door we open changes the room we're standing in. And sometimes the very thing we once believed would set us free becomes something we eventually need freedom from. And maybe that's why becoming isn't really a straight line.
Forget the entire fucking idea. Because that must have been fucking crazy. Because I am so much crazier than you.
Keep your voice down.
I'm just the crazy slut with a dead husband. Forget it!
Shut the fuck up.
We don't simply leave one person behind and become another. We accumulate them. The person who struggled, the person who succeeded, the person who believed, the person who doubted, the person standing beneath the lights, and the person who can't wait to escape them. All of them can exist within the same life, sometimes within the same night. And maybe that's one of the stranger contradictions of being human. We want to be seen, but not always watched. We want to be known, but not necessarily exposed. We want the opportunity, without always understanding what the opportunity will ask of us. So we chase the light, and then, occasionally, we find ourselves searching for somewhere dark enough to disappear.
What's in it?
They've identified these receptors in the brain that activate specific circuits. And you know how they say that we can only access 20% of our brain? Well, what this does, it lets you access all of it.